Warning, this video has a lot of nerdy stuff in it, mainly because it brings back my childhood memories. So if you don't like watching me be a nerd, don't watch it. If so, enjoy my 100th video. Alright, it's your boy Lee Bird, and I'm out. Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Lee Bird coming at you with another gameplay video. And with this new video comes my 100th video. So thank you guys for watching all my videos if you have, or whatever you've watched. Thank you guys for watching the videos that you have watched, because today is my 100th video and I'm happy to say that I've been through 100 videos. So alright, now that I'm done with the intro and everything, let's hope for 100 more first off. And shout out to Chris Not Smooth as he gets the triple first blood. Alright, so starting things off, this video is going to be my top 10 favorite Nintendo games of all time. Now, the only reason I'm doing Nintendo is because, well, I'm going to do more topics. I'm going to probably do PlayStation and Xbox. But right now, I'm doing Nintendo because Nintendo really has a lot to choose from, and I can't hold all those choices into one. So, without further ado, or I don't know what it's called, but whatever, let's just do the top 10 Nintendo games. And right here, I was just looking at this guy. Alright, so first up, I'm going to be counting from 10 all the way down to 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because I want you guys to... all these games are good, but when I get lower, it's going to get even better. So, I want you guys to also comment in the section below if you play any of these games. And, like, just say if you play any of these games, and you'll know how I feel like if you play some of these games. Alright, so let's get this thing started, shall we? Alright, so my top 10, starting off with number 10, is Super Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year-Old Door. Alright, so I've been playing this game. Well, I played this game already. And I'm looking at the image. And right now, it's the same image that you guys are going to see on the screen. It's Super Paper Mario. Well, not Super Paper Mario. Just regular Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year-Old Door. It's on GameCube. And it's a 2D character game built into a three-dimensional, I guess, rotating, it's a three-dimensional, I don't know what to say. It's just your paper, and you go into real world. That's basically how I can say it. And it's a fun game to play all together, and I really enjoyed it from the beginning to the end. I like the boss battles, and I like the teammates that I have on my team. I forgot whatever. Alright, so enough with Super Paper Mario, or Paper Mario 1,000-Year-Old Door. Let's get off to the second topic, or second game of my choice would be number 9, would be Metroid Zero Mission. Now, Metroid Zero Mission was a good game. It was on the Game Boy Advance, and the picture that you probably will see is a Samus and it's an explosion in the background. Now, this wallpaper I had for almost a year, mainly because I didn't know how to take it off my desktop, because it was like it wasn't a wallpaper, it was like an image that just covered my desktop somehow. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, it was there for a year, and it was for a whole year I looked at my desktop and it was this image, and it was awesome. I mean, I wanted to get rid of it, but I couldn't because I didn't know how to, and then I figured out how to, but then I just kept it anyway because it was cool. But alright, so Super Paper Metroid, anyway, let's get back to the thing. Was one of my first Metroid games. Is what started off everything, and it was just awesome. Like, I don't know, it's what first brought like you get to play as Samus without her suit. That's what really got me. And if you didn't know, Samus is a character that's the character on the screen, and that's a girl actually. It's not a boy if you didn't know. And yeah, that's the cool thing about it. I was like, oh, that's awesome that this is actually a girl character. She can do all this stuff. All right, so I'm done with Super Metroid Zero Mission. Let's get to the 8th game of my choice, which would be Megaman Double Team DS. Now, this is when I was into Megaman and I was playing DS games, and I still do play DS games, and I love playing DS games. But this is when I was into the DS. Like, I was a big fan of the DS. And this game came with 2 games. I remember the same, like it was yesterday, the same day. I went to GameStop and I was like, "Oh, Mom, let me get this game." I had $40 thinking I'm big baller, and I wanted to spend $40. And that game was $20, and I was like, "Yo, this is a steal. This is 2 games." And if you didn't know, all Mega Man is, it's just like, it's not just like Pokemon, but what happens is, like, you run around, you're on the web, your World Wide Web, I'm doing the quote fingers, and you get into viruses. Like, that's just like if you're running into the hidden grass or the tall grass on Pokemon. And there's different colors. There's like Like, you know how there's Ruby and Emerald for the Game Boy Advance for Pokemon? This one has, like, this is the Double Team DS. It's called Team Colono or Team, I don't know, Proto Man. And it's the same game, really. It's just different characters, so it's basically the same game. So it's not really a hassle. That's why they cost $20 instead of $40, but whatever. Alright, so that was a great game for DS, and I'm not gonna harp on to the Mega Man too much longer. But let's get on to my my seventh game actually of my choice. Alright, so my seventh game of my choice would be Mega Man Star Force. Now, like I said, I'm a big Mega Man fan, and I don't care what anybody says. Call me a nerd, whatever you want to say. But these are my favorite games, and I'm sure you guys have favorite games too that you probably don't want to talk about because they're so kiddie. I don't know. But anyway, Mega Man Star Force was an awesome game. I remember me and my friend. I'm gonna tell you all these stories because this was awesome, and this part right here was awesome too. But me and my friends, I had got the Mega Man Pegasus. Is the blue one that you probably seen on the screen. I haven't showed it already by now. It's the blue one, and my friend had the red one, and my other friend had the green one. And basically, like I said, it's the same as Pokemon. It's just different characters. All right, so let's see. It's the same game, and basically, it was just me and my friends wanted to play each other. All you do is like it's just fun. I don't know. It's like you battle, but it's more strategy than more what level is your freaking Pokemon. That's basically what it is. And alright, so me and my friends played the games, and my friend eventually gave me his Leo because he was moving, and it was pretty cool. And I don't know, it's just a great game. Alright, so let's get to the next game, shall we? Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Now, I'm sure you guys know this game. I'm sure most of you actually played it. It was on the Wii, and I have a funny story about this. I actually bought this game a whole year before I actually owned a Wii. Now, that's how big I was into this game. The Super Smash Bros. on the GameCube was awesome. And I was like, I'm getting this game. Didn't know that I'm getting this game. From the release date, I was like, I'm getting this game. And I got the game, and I didn't get a Wii until a year later. And it was pretty funny. I got the Wii and I played. That was the first game I put in the disc, man. I was excited about that game. It was crazy. Alright, so yeah, my main character on that game would be, as you know, Metroid already, Samus. And my second main character, I'm trying to remember. I think it was Captain Falcon. Yeah, like, I don't know. Just tell me what you guys think about your characters and if you actually played that game before, because that was an awesome game. Alright, so let's get down to the fifth one. Yeah, let's get down to the fifth one. Alright, the fifth one would be Metroid The Other M. Now, this is a great game. I really do like this. This should be like on the top 3 or whatever, but from 5 down, it's just all good games. And I really want to put all of them as number 1, but I don't know. This is a great game. Alright, so what this game is just like the other Metroid games, but it's like a sequel to Metroid, Super Metroid. It's a sequel to Super Metroid, basically. And this one, they teamed up with a great, I don't know, a great company, and it's teamed up with Ninja, something Ninja, and every single move that Samus Aran does, or Metroid, if you guys don't know, every single move she does is a ninja style. She'll do like a karate kick, she'll jump over somebody, blast their head off. I want you guys to see this. This is epic. It's just awesome. I can't help it. This is a great game. All right, so and that's my phone. But let's see. Let's get to the next game. That was an awesome game. I love the live trailer. I watched the live trailer like 4 times. I was into the thing, man. 4 times. No, I watched it like every day. I was into the live trailer. The live action trailer was just awesome. I don't know what to say. All right, so let's get to the next game, which would be, let's see, that was Metroid. All right, so number 4 would be Zelda: Link to the Past. All right. So I had this game on, let me see, I had this game on PSP because I had an emulator. Now, having an emulator was awesome because I could play games that I wanted to for free and not have to buy the Super Nintendo or anything like that. And I know being free is kind of cheap, but still, I wanted to play the game and I didn't have enough money to freaking, you know, get the system. It was like $300 for the system. I'm like, oh, heck no. I like the game, but that's crazy. Alright, so I played Super, wow. Everything has Super in the title, so I'm getting mixed up. I played Zelda Link to the Past, and that was a great game. I wanted to play it in hard mode, but I just didn't understand when you turn into a rabbit or whatever. If you guys played it, you understand what I'm saying. You turn into a rabbit, and you can't do nothing. You have to find your way throughout everything. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. I'm lost, whatever. I just couldn't find out what to do. But that was a good game. The regular story mode was awesome, and I enjoyed the game a lot. I didn't even use a cheat guide for that game. That was awesome. I love the Zelda games. After that game, it was a great game. But the first Zelda game I actually ever played is number 3, and Zelda the Minish Cap was the first Zelda game I've actually ever played. I heard everybody saying, "Oh, you need to play this Zelda game. Oh, you need to play Zelda, Zelda." I'm like, all right. So what is this Zelda hype talking about? What is this game? I'm into Metroid. That's my favorite game. So what is this Zelda thing that you guys are talking about? And I'm like, alright. Okay. Let's see this Zelda thing. So I played the Zelda Minish Cap, and I enjoyed that game. That was my favorite Zelda game because it was my first Zelda game. But it was a beast game, and then that was a good game. Because the hat talked to you. It wasn't like actually a hat. It was actually a person, and then it got changed to a hat, a spell, and oh my gosh, it was just a good game. Alright, so enough with the nerdgasm, enough with the nerd talk. Let's get to the next game, which would be number 2, Super Metroid. The original Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo was a great game because it's what started off everything in Metroid. I really think that's what started off the hype of Metroid and everything because it was a great game to start off with, and it was Metroid nonetheless. Like I said, this is a good gameplay. If you guys have been watching, I went 95-9 in this game, but I'm still talking about the games that I'm talking about now, which is Super Metroid, and that was a great game. And I hope you guys can see, like, from the cover of the game, which was an awesome cover. I have to say that's one of the best covers I've actually ever seen. Excuse me. From the cover of the game to the freaking the mother brain to the Ridley boss. It's been awesome. To the big Metroid that saved you, and it's a sequel in the in the Metroid Other M. It's just an awesome game, and I hope you guys enjoyed like watching the gameplay and listening to these games that I'm saying, because number 1, my top favorite number 1 game of all time would be Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, I played this game on the 3DS, and it was an awesome game, and I didn't understand why I enjoyed it so much, but I've never played a game that I've never played. Maybe it was the 3D that got to me, the 3D of the 3DS, but it was a really good game. From my favorite part of the game was when I put the sword into the stone, or when I took it out and I changed from an adult to a child, or a child to an adult, and all the lights would be gleaming everywhere, and that music would happen, and then I'll be like, yes, I finally did something with this game. I don't know, it was just a great game. I love the temples, I love the boss battles, except the water tower. I hate that thing. The water dungeon, F that. Okay? F the water dungeon. That was the stupidest dungeon I've ever done in my life. Now, anybody can agree with me if they did the water dungeon. F that. That's the stupidest dungeon ever. And by F that, I mean fudge that. That's the dumbest dungeon. Alright, so that's been my top 10 games. I hope you guys enjoy it. And let's see. What can I talk about next? I mean, my next gameplay, and I thank you guys for watching my 100th video, because my next gameplay is probably going to be something different. Maybe I'm going to follow the schedule again, the weekly schedule. But I thank you guys for watching this gameplay. This is probably 101 video right now because it's so long. But thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Lee Bird, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next video, and I'm out. Peace.